Hi everybody, my name is Bill and I'm joined with Jennifer and Haley. We will be discussing whose views are better, Jefferson's or Hamilton's.
Jefferson is so hot. I just love his views on the Constitution.
But Hamilton's ideal government is so perfect.
What are you talking about? Jefferson is so much more ideal. He believes in the people's ability to govern themselves. He favored giving more power to the state's governments and local governments so that the power would be spread out. People who are affected by the decision should have the power.
Oh my God, I don't get why anybody would agree with that when Hamilton's ideal government is around. He supports the federal government system because it was a smaller group of people. He totally did not support the Articles of Confederation because they gave too much power to the states and citizens and not enough power to the federal government.
The Articles of Confederation are good because they protect the rights of states and individuals from being taken over by the federal government. By the way, if you think nobody agrees with Jefferson, think again. He is the leader of the Republican Party. We all believe in strong states' rights, limited powers, and a strict interpretation of the Constitution.
Whatever. Hamilton has supporters as well. We are called the Democratic Party. We believe that his ideas will help our young nation survive. We believe there should be a loose interpretation of the Constitution because we need a strong central government.
Well ladies, calm down, let's move on. Since we're talking about loose and strict interpretations, let's talk about thoughts on the Constitution.
I'm going first this time. Hamilton fully approved of the Constitution and wrote the Federalist Papers to convince people to support it. He liked how the Constitution gave the federal government more power. Like I said before, he had a loose interpretation of the Constitution because it gave the federal government more power in making laws.
On the other hand, Jefferson did not believe in the Constitution. First, it did not contain a Bill of Rights, so he worried that the federal government would abuse the rights of individuals. Also, it didn't limit the number of 4-year terms a president can have, so someone might be reelected over and over again and become a king. Jefferson liked the 10th Amendment because it says that the federal government only has powers specifically listed in the Constitution, and the other powers belong to the states or people.
But Hamilton's view of the government is better, though, still, because it gives the federal government more power, just like his ideal economy. He wanted an elite few to lead the economy.
No way! That would just make the people too dependent on the government. Small independent farms would be better because then the people can work hard and create prosperity for themselves, which would allow the whole nation to prosper. This would limit the government's power and then it can focus on their job, keeping the country safe from foreign threats.
Okay ladies, thanks for joining us today. That's all the time we have today. Join us next week on Bill's Talk Show Live when we invite George Washington to talk about our future in the U.S.